Hey YouTube, it's that dude named Dave and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Before we get started, my price of admission. Like, subscribe, and the bell notification below. You guys are watching my videos, but you're all not sub yet. So let me help you by helping me out here and give you guys a few seconds to do this. Okay, we got those few seconds out the way. We don't do long intros. Today's video, we're coming back to Kendra G. She had a modern woman calling to her show looking to date here, but is she willing to lose weight for love? So let's get to the video and we're gonna try to make this make sense.
I'm Keisha.
Your name is Keisha?
Keisha's in the house.
Keisha. I'm from Detroit.
Detroit's in the building.
Detroit,
Where
y'all.
you calling us from?
Detroit, you just said it.
I know, that was stupid.
What the hell,
I be
Kendra?
having my earhead moments. Yes, I'm
Yeah, you do,
aware of it.
Kendra.
That was definitely one. Okay. Detroit, where she's calling from. Keisha, how old are you?
I'm 37, a Capricorn.
A Capricorn. What you do for a living?
I am a caseworker for a civil service department in the state.
Caseworker, civil service. You have any kids?
No, that's my god baby in the back.
Oh, on the wall? Okay. This is Keisha, Detroit, 37, a Capricorn, as it works as a caseworker. No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
She just
You
asked
just told
that.
me I wrote it down too as I asked it.
Hold on. Kendra, I know you got a lot going on, right? You're doing a lot of things. You got your radio show. You out here in Chicago. You're trying to do this dating thing on Facebook, Instagram. But every single episode, you and every single person that comes on, you have to ask the same questions 3, 4, and 5 times. And here you have the same 2 questions twice in the first minute here. I don't know what's going on, but maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need some coffee. I don't know, but you just keep repeating the same questions over and over and over again. And my tribe is noticing it, and I bet you your tribe as well. So just want to point that out. You might want to get a little bit more rest, whatever the case may be. But let's continue.
I apologize, girl. I'm late. Let me. I hate to take this excuse, but I'm on the 3rd hour because I started on Facebook. We went to Instagram. Now we're on YouTube. So obviously, I'm getting tired. I apologize. And
You
not
do this
to
every
mention the
episode,
things
though,
I started
Kendra.
doing Before I started hosting.
Sorry to get on you.
So I apologize. I had to work. I have a real job. I have a radio
You
show.
had a little sip of something.
I have a whole radio show. I got a pack for all that. That's what I was doing, child. But let's get to you.
Okay.
Keisha, what kind of man are you looking for?
Here we go, y'all.
I like hardworking and honest men that is out to get their money, like me. I like making money so I can travel, so I can shop, so I can live my best life, start businesses and stuff like that. So hardworking and honest is up like the most, and good personality because I'm very silly.
You're very
Seriously, you are a case worker. All right, don't be fooled by this, guys. All right, when women come on a dating show or they start talking, saying, I'm getting to this money, you gotta be able to travel just like me and things of that nature. No. Stop the cap. Caseworkers making about $40,000 to $50,000 a year. That's with degrees, bachelor's or master's. If you're lucky and you've been in the game for, for a good minute, maybe in the 50s here. See, don't listen, guys. Do your homework on certain fields that women do here. She ain't getting to the bag. She's not. I'm sorry, I had to point that out here because that's already the first flag here. You're making average money. You're not getting it like that. Sorry I have to be mean like that, but we have to keep people accountable and keep people grounded. Let's continue.
Really okay. We like that. What's the deal breakers for you?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Uncleanliness. I don't like dirt. I don't like dirty nails. I don't like dirty hair. I don't like dirty skin. I don't like dirty anything. So cleanliness is number 1 for me. Other deal breakers is a whole bunch of kids and baby mamas, no job, no car.
Are
no
these the kind of men
goals.
you're attracting?
Yes, this is like the pool has piss in it. Like I don't know what's going on.
I know what's going on. Do we really need to say it? you're attracting Pookies and Ray Rays and Tyrones. Like the video I did yesterday here, you know, if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. My man being extra dusty in his video here. If that's what you're attracting Pookies and Ray Rays, maybe we need to evaluate your side of the story here. I should come out and say it early in this video here. Your size is a problem, lady. Your size is. Men want fit, feminine, and friendly women here. And you attract what you get here. So if you're coming out the block here with this extra, boy, that's all you gonna get. But let's see here. I stopped here. Let Kendra continue. It might get better. It just might. I could just be being a little bit mean right now. But let's continue.
This is what tries to talk to me. Like, I met someone very handsome. He had a job. He ain't had no teeth. But I didn't even know until we went out and he kept like looking the other way and covering up his mouth. And I'm like, I'm just over it. I can't.
How do you not know the man ain't got no damn teeth? He said he kept his mouth closed the entire time. Like, did you see him talk? Didn't you notice like there was like, you know, you didn't see the space blackness of ladies. How do you not notice it? Matter of fact, I did a video with the girl's grills. I'm gonna point it up here if you guys haven't checked it out here. Her teeth, we recognized that from Jump Street. You saw my reaction as soon as the video started. Oh, Lord have mercy, y'all. This is bad to worse. Let's continue.
Okay, so no guys with missing teeth. No guys that need you to, what was the other requirement? They were asking you for money?
No, they don't ask me for money because I'm straight up like that. I don't give out money. I'm not a sugar mama. I mean,
you don't make money to be a sugar mama.
Yeah, they usually like, they don't have any money. They don't ask me for money per se, but they don't have any money. Like, they can't take me on a date. If I want to take a road trip or go somewhere, they don't have any money to travel. They have a bunch of kids.
Okay. Does the guy got to look a certain way?
Oh, here we go with this one, y'all.
Not necessarily. I just like guys that are taller than me. I'm 5'6", so I don't think.
So you want a guy that's taller?
Yes.
5'6". Does he got to make a certain amount of money?
I'm sorry. He has to be black.
Oh, okay. Black men only. Black men only.
I'm pausing that on purpose because it's not normally stated. Even though we see women that call into her show, and just in general, a black woman say, you know, I'm willing to date, but in actuality, they want a black man. So let's just keep this in mind when I do all these videos here, and then when they're talking what they're looking for here, they're looking for brothers. They're looking for us here. And one thing that I've noticed here in this video, have we seen any major items that she said she's looking for in a man to be a covenant for her? Like, we haven't even got to the details yet, but I would think that by this time in the video, we would have got a little something by now, and we haven't. You know, you want to talk about some people saying that Kevin Samuels was only surface level. I think we've only gotten the surface here, and we haven't got to any details. But let's continue. Let's see if this is going to get any better or it's going to get any worse.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I would say around 50,000 minimum. I want them to be able to live comfortably. Like I said, go places, travel, buy me stuff. I buy people stuff. When I'm in a relationship, I'm very giving, so I want the same in return.
Gotcha. Okay, this is Keisha, Detroit, 37, a Capricorn.
Hold on here. See, I gotta call that. You want people to give you gifts. Then, you know, that's something that you just can't really ask for. A person's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. You know, you can't say, because I do this, I want you to do this. That's not how relationships work in that manner. If a man's gonna do it, he's gonna do it because he wants to do it. And of course, if he has the funds and access to do a little bit extra things here. But you just can't come out saying that I want a man to buy me things because I buy things. That is superficial. That is never going to work. You're going to be expecting him to buy you things all the time, when in actuality, that may not be what he's on. He could be working on some other items. But do you see how she placed that as a requirement? That shouldn't be a requirement. It should be like, hey, that's nice if that happens. Let's continue.
Caseworker, no kids, 5'6". Now, you know, I host a dating show and you're here to find men, right? So I have to ask the question, from a guy's perspective.
Okay.
If a guy said that maybe your weight was an issue, would you lose weight for love?
Here we go, Kendra.
No, because first of all, I already lost 80 pounds since November. Second of
Hey,
all,
girl.
period.
That's a big
And
accomplishment.
I have never had a problem attracting guys or getting guys. So, and I was bigger than this. So they still gonna lick the rose toes and everything else. So no.
And look,
That's the problem here in our black community. Let's call it out here. 80% of our women are overweight, and on top of that, 80% of them are obese. She lost 80 pounds. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna poo on it. Good job. You wanna do that. You wanna lose weight because you wanna be healthy. You wanna live a lot longer here. You're 37 years old. But look at yourself. You are still obese. Just call it out here. And the fact that you're saying that no, because I've gotten men in the past, you clearly have pointed out that you get pookies and ray-rays in the past. Talking about guys with no teeth, guys with no jobs, and not making any money, things of that nature, not having a gang of baby mamas in this nature here. You attract what you get, which means that you being a big woman is gonna attract guys who don't care about big women, which is guys who you've already been dealing with, the ray-rays, the Tom Pookies. All right. And the fact that you don't want no white guys, you're not gonna get the Chads who would do the same thing to you. Guys, do you see how this works here? We want fit women and they don't want to be fit. Take me as I am. I ain't have any problems. But what are your results, women? What are the things that you're getting to showcase take me as I is and it actually is working? This is sad, y'all. Let's see how deep this gets here. Let's continue.
they lick the what?
The rose and the toes.
Okay.
And something else that I'm not gonna say on your show.
Yeah, please don't. Congratulations on losing 80 pounds. That is not easy to do. So big ups to you. All right, Keisha, when was your last relationship?
Oh, I want to say in 2019. 2019.
2019.
It's 2022.
Okay, so when was last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer that question.
We gonna pass on that.
Okay,
We gonna pass.
not a problem. What's the age range you want to date, Keisha?
I was saying 30 to 40.
30 to 40. And could the guy have kids?
One is okay. I prefer not, but if he has a kid or two and he's active in their lives with not a whole bunch of baby mamas,
Okay.
that would be nice.
Do you want kids yourself?
I'm open to kids. It's not a big deal for me, but I want to be married. I want to have a husband before I have kids.
You want to have a husband before you have kids? Okay.
Okay, I'll be nice here. I'm glad that she has that mentality, and I wish more black women and women in general in this society would have this mentality as well. Marry before you carry. Now, she already has her dating history is a little bit warped here, but at 37 years old, at least she is not a baby mama. At least she's not raising a kid and talking ill about the man that she did choose, the pookies in her past, things of that nature. Okay, so I can respect that. Oh boy, guys. You know what? Let's just keep it going here. I was gonna say something here, but let's keep this party going here. This is bad, I know, but.
Fair enough. I think that's a good way to go. Does he gotta be in Detroit?
Detroit is not where it's at, so no. No.
Doesn't have to be in Detroit. Okay.
I'm sorry.
This is Keisha.
See, Kendra needs to ask follow-up questions. I know you say you just hosting a dating show. People want to think you're Kevin Samuels. You're not. You're hosting the show. But this should be a follow-up question, and I'm going to keep grilling this over and over again. All right, ladies, especially men, if you're looking to date, you need to be in the location that person is at. I'm going to sound like a broken record. I'm going to say this over and over and over again, because the fact that, for the ladies, if a guy has to come in town, he's be on his best behavior and you're be on your best behavior. You're only seeing him at designated times planned when you know you're going to be enjoying each other. But what about the random Tuesday? What about the random Sunday afternoon? What about a Monday after work and let's go get some drinks, things of that nature? That's not happening. You don't get to see them in every element, every environment. Now, I know Detroit has been a little rough, but Detroit's picking back up. I've seen, the development they're doing out there. But if you don't want a man in your town, maybe you need to think about relocating if you feel that the men is not in pull of what you're looking for here. Because if you do long distance, that means that they're having their cake and eat it too. As soon as they leave, they're dealing with what they're doing back home, and you're probably doing the same thing as well. So you're truly probably not having a true commitment. You're not seeing who it is. And on top of that too, what if it gets serious? What's going to happen? Do you plan on moving, or is he plan on moving? Because 9.8 times out of 10, he ain't moving. So pick somebody in your area. Otherwise, you're just headed for a long-term disaster that's not going to result to many good results. Let's continue.
Keisha in Detroit, 37. You don't gotta be in Detroit. She'll date 30 to 40. Capricorn, caseworker, no kids. She's 5'6", so she prefers a guy that is taller. Why do you think you're single, Keisha?
Here we go.
I have a very low tolerance. I've been getting a lot of BS, and I can't. I just won't. Like, I can't do with the guys that say they're single, but they can only text me during business hours. Or they can't talk on the phone, they can only text. And it's just getting very much rich.
You got a guy that's single but only can date you during business hours.
They can only talk to me during business hours. Like, after business hours, they are not available. They do not respond until the next morning. That's because they live with their woman.
They got a family or a girl.
Exactly.
Or they're not taking you seriously. And you're not someone who they want to commit to for talking after work hours and later at night, things of that nature. Okay. And number two, we do not like talking on the phone. Let's just get straight to the business here. What are we doing? We going out today? We gonna kick it? What may be the situation here? We need to talk on the phone for hours at a time, especially a grown man. Men, let me ask y'all the question. Do y'all want to talk on the phone for hours? If it ain't my guys and we ain't talking money, business, or sports, I ain't talking on the phone. So what are you looking for, ladies? If you're looking for a guy to go ahead and give you those sweet nothings and tell you, good evening, beautiful. How was your night? That's right, my Nubian queen. Yeah, I love all 297 pounds of those rolls in thickness. I can't wait to see you. Can you wait to see me? Oh yeah, it's about to go down when I see you. I love my chocolate fat drop. No! We're not doing that. No. So yeah, you might be dealing with somebody who might have a family, but actuality, look at your size. He ain't taking you seriously, and that's why you're getting the hours that you get. Let's continue.
Smart.
So have you ever dated a guy that was worth your while?
Oh, here we go.
I did, but he was a street guy. He was very much into the streets, and now he's in person.
Well, he wasn't worth your while if he was.
No, he was. He was hardworking. He treated me like a queen. We had a good relationship. He just wanted to be in the streets. He wanted to have his little side hustle, and it ended up getting him in trouble.
So was he always a side hustle person, or did he have a legitimate job?
He had a legitimate job, and he was having side hustle. Kind of dibble in both.
Okay, but now he's in jail.
Yep.
And that was the most quality guy you dated? Okay. Do you still keep in contact with him?
Not really. I send him little emails every once in a while when he texts me or send me emails on a little
they can send emails from jail?
Yeah, they have a little mail thingy.
Oh my
God. So he'll send me
Okay.
something on there, check up on me, and I'll, check with him.
Okay. All right. So as we
Doesn't this prove my point? Doesn't this prove my point? And not just with her, so many women in our society, especially modern black women. The guy that was the one was a drug dealer or doing illegal activities and got his ass locked up. He was the ideal situation. Saying that he had a full-time job, but then the side hustle got him behind bars. And this is the one that has a lasting imprint on her. Fellas, how can we win if street dudes have that much an imprint on women. Now, I know this woman here is probably someone that most of my tribe is not dealing with, but the example is that her mentality says that the most quality relationship that she had was a street guy who's now currently in jail. How can we win if her heart's tied to a guy who's in the streets? This proves the point that she deals with Pookies, Ray Rays, and all of the nature in there. And women want to say, where are all the good men at, when we're seeing that she is clearly choosing the wrong men. Let's finish this video off, guys. Boy, that was bad. Oof.
To continue, last question for you, Keisha. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am very giving. When I'm with someone, like I said, I like to cook. I like to go places. I'm very loving. I'm trusting. I'm trustworthy. And I'm a hard worker. I have my own business as well, other than me working. I'm a go-getter.
And you are a go-getter. All right, so let's do this. This is Keisha in Detroit.
You know, we're not going to let her get her IG off and information to the rest of my tribe here. That's not happening here. We're shopping this video here. So I know I just touched on some I'm going to do a little bit of follow-up to end this video, guys. But what do we see here? First of all, we have a modern black woman who has lost weight, but she is still obese. And know what she said? I'm not losing no more weight for love. I've been getting guys this time. Why should I? Ladies, your results are the reason why you should want to be healthy. Okay? Take away the fact that we want fit, feminine, and friendly women. But what is your health prospects in the next 10 to 15 years? When we're talking about heart disease, diabetes, just to name the two, because that runs rampant in my family. Okay, gotta be on medication, maybe high blood pressure pills and things of that nature. So your weight is not just about the man, about the results to get the desired man you're looking for. It's about you living healthy lives. It's about you being responsible. Because if we see that you're doing this here, then we're gonna take another step further to wanna rock with you and see what is going forward here. But when we see women like this here, you know what we see? Lack of discipline, lack of control. Does it not have anything worthwhile for us to see that they're gonna do the things they need to do to keep themselves healthy and content, to be living a healthy lifestyle here. What we see here is laziness. Because if you get with her, and let's just say that you do have one kid, she's gonna bloom back up to where she was at before. That's what men see. We know that if we have kids, that you're gonna gain some pounds, but how much weight are you gonna gain and how much discipline do you have? Next thing, look at her choice in men. The man that laid a lasting imprint is someone who's a street dude in jail. And then who else she mentioned? Guys with no teeth, guys with no jobs. You're talking about where all the good men at, and you're clearly surrounded by areas where there is no good men at. So you know what that means? You need to relocate to get the better opportunities and chances for you. So ladies, and especially men too as well, if we're not finding what we want here in our particular area, we just gotta go. So men, you guys can spot the red flags here. This is a take me as I am woman, but are they gonna take us as we are? Are we constantly elevating and building ourselves up to be better men? Because if that's the case, then we need to find a woman who's going to be on our program, who's going to be on our schedule, and is not lazy, fit, feminine, and friendly, who's willing to do what she needs to do to rock with us. If that's not the case, we need to keep it moving, because all this is going to do is keep it stagnant, and we're not going to be in a happy relationship, and then all we're doing is continuing the tropes that continue in our black community. Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Let me know what you think about my commentary. What about Kendra and this woman here and her ideas on finding a man? But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. See y'all later, YouTube world.